Hello lovelies, welcome to the channel. So it's Wednesday today, and I've been back from retreat since Sunday, so it's only been 3 days, but I've had house inspection, boys went back to school. It's been a crazy week, so I haven't had a chance to do any videos yet, but I thought I would give you a little recap of how retreat went and show you some of the layouts I made. Now, I was at the Flutterby Designs Create by the Lake retreat, run by the fabulous Anita, who is the brains behind Flutterby Designs, which I'm on the design team for. And it was my first time there, down at Gunnedah. So cold, but it was so much fun. It was a 7-8 hour drive for me, which I would not have done by myself if it wasn't for the lovely Kay, who was in the lead car and my navigator. But I'm really glad I did it. If I haven't mentioned before, I'm a bit of an anxious driver. I'm good in my 20 minute bubble. Outside that, I'm not great. But I put on my big girl pants and I made the 8 hour trip down to Gunnedah. And it was a fantastic weekend. I left 7 o'clock Thursday morning and I got back. I made great time. I got back 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, just in time to watch hubby's soccer game. So it was a fantastic weekend. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, it was my first time going. This is the 4th year Flutterby has run the retreat. It's always at the same place, Lake Keep It. Yeah, it was amazing, absolutely fantastic. I've just counted. I only really did eight projects. 9 I did an art journal page too. Compared to some of the others, it's not a lot. It's probably average for me for a retreat. I've only been to 2, but it's such a great social experience. I did some classes. We had the theme for the whole retreat was 80s. So we had an 80s dress up night, and Kay and I were dressed as the Blues Brothers. I'll definitely put some photos at the end of this video. It was just a great weekend. I'm really glad I went. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, like I was saying, I haven't had a chance to do any videos yet, but I really wanted to show you what I did at retreat. So I think this was the first layout I did. So there were some challenges that were put up. And if you did the challenges, you got a raffle ticket to go in the spinner chicken winner or something like that to win a prize. And anyone that didn't win a prize at the end of the weekend got a booby prize. And I got some really cool, I think they might be in here. I don't know. No, they're still in the garage. I haven't even unpacked yet. My Rascog, I'll show you actually. My Rascog, which is what I took with me, is still all taped up. So I take it loaded as is. I have a Subaru, so I have the boot space, and literally I load it up, wrap it in cling wrap, and take it like that. I didn't get a chance to do a packing video. I did one before my retreat in November, so if you want to go see how I pack for retreat, you can head over and see that. I'll put the link below. But yeah, so this is the best thing about traveling to a retreat for me, is taking the Rascog. So literally I load it up and I glad wrap it, put it in my boot, use some jockey straps to keep it in place, and I take it as is. I'll put a picture of my boot at the end of the video too, so you can see what I did. But the newest addition, and this was so cool, was a Kmart, $4 Kmart hack, and that's these things here. I got them from the kitchen section, and it's just a little rack that hangs off the side, and I was able to add more storage by putting them on there. So that was pretty cool. I saw someone do it at the Sue and Mandy's retreat in November, so before I left I made sure to go grab some of those. So yeah, I pack up my Rascog, and I have, this is my desk tote. Now this is literally a $10 nappy caddy, I think from Kmart. I love Kmart, another Kmart hack. And I put my stuff in there and take that on my desk. I take that. I have a tote that I just use for my paper. I don't even think I opened it really, because everything was in my Rascog, and I was good to go. So I did some challenges. I don't have the sheet with me, but there was about 8 challenges. I think I did 6 of them. I did all but 2, but I'm not sure how many there actually were. But yeah, so this was the first one. Now this was to, I might turn the lamp on so you can see better. That's better. Scrap a picture of someone from 2 different stages of their life, and it just worked out perfectly, because I had these pictures of Will from when he was a baby, me and Will, and then taking selfies as we do, I noticed that the way the pictures were almost identical to the ones from when he was a baby. So I really wanted to scrap those together, and yeah, it was perfect for the challenge. I also bought some new stuff from the Flutterby shop, and some of them were the new foamies. Art foamies. Oh, I love art foamies. So I had to play with them in my background, and yeah, so that was the first one I did. This was another one for the mood board. It was the 80s theme mood board. Again, I used some new art foamies, and I used a new collection that Anita has coming out. So I can't really show you this one. I'll give you a sneak peek, but this is going to be a design team post for when this collection's released. But I'll see if I can just show you a little tiny, there we go, little tiny peek. So I did this one. This is some pictures of me and Cooper, and this is my absolute favorite layout that I've made in a long time. I adore this layout. Just everything about it. The pictures, the colours, the art foamies. Oh, I can't wait to show you the art foamies. I have to admit, while I was away, I did a lot of scrapbooking. Now, lately, I have lost my scrappy mojo. It's happened in the past, but it's usually the other way around. I lose my art mojo and I still scrap. I haven't scrapped in a while, but I've been doing a lot of art. I only did one art journal page while I was away, and the rest was all scrapping, so I absolutely loved that I got a lot of scrapbooking done. I say a lot, but I only did 8 pages. Compared to some people, like, I know Adele, I think she posted that she did 27 projects. I don't know how she does it, because it's a very social gathering. But yeah, she did 27. I did 8. But yeah, it was mostly all scrapbooking, so I loved that. I really did. And then this was a class done by the lovely Jen Hall. It was a Project Life and Layout class. So this is the Project Life side, and then this is the layout. So yeah, like I said, this was a class by the lovely Jen Hall. I finished this in class, and then I finished this a bit later. So this is the Project Life side, if you can see without too much glare. And then this is the layout, which turned out really cool, I have to admit. I love it. And then this was another class, and this was by Anita. This was a Mixed Media Project Life class using some of her stuff, and also, so basically we made the background ourselves with the mixed media technique, which I did do again and posted on my Instagram, so I'll link to that below. But yeah, so this is what I did. This was my page. So yeah, that was another class. And then 2 more challenges. One was a sketch challenge, and I did this one. Nice simple little layout. And then this was a quote challenge, to pick a quote from the few offered and make a layout. So this photo was actually taken the Thursday on our way down to Gunnedah. We had to stop off and get a few things, and we stopped off at Dan Murphy's so I could pick up something for wine time. And I got myself a 10-pack of cruises, which I didn't finish. I will admit, I only had 2 the Friday and then the Saturday night because I had to drive Sunday. So I still have this in my fridge. But this was what I did. The theme, one of the quotes was "Girls Want to Have Fun." So I fussy cut that out, and yeah, nice and easy. And then the last one I did was an art journal page. And this was purely because I had extra paint, so I threw it down. And then the lovely Tanya Freud had this awesome stencil that I just had to use. So I did this one. This was the stencil, and it's just, yeah, I had to borrow it. And that's the good thing about Retreat. If you forget something, someone else is bound to have it. You're in tables of 8. So, like, big setup. So you have a big table partnered with a person, and then there's 4 of those. So there's 8 people to a big table. And yeah, everyone, I didn't know anyone really. I know a few people. I knew a few names. But I didn't know anyone on my table, but that didn't matter. Within half an hour, you're talking like you've known them for ages. By the end of Retreat, you're best of friends. And there's some great pictures of me and my table mates. If you haven't gone to a retreat, I really do recommend it. It's not only is it great me time to get out and spend some time by yourself. I literally left my kids and my husband alone for the weekend, so just don't burn the house down and I'll survive and we're good. And they did. But it's good to be around like-minded people. You know, the scrapbook community might not be big in your area, but you're bound to have an online community that you know. And you'll find that a lot of people that you know by name will probably go to some of these things. Like, I knew a lot of people by name there that I'd known online or from Instagram, and it was just really cool to meet these people. And like I said, if you don't have something, someone else is bound to have it and happy to lend it. Tanya brought a selfie, the picture printer. So if I didn't have a picture for a challenge, she was happy to print them off like these pictures here. She printed them off for me so I could do that challenge. And then she also printed off some pictures of theme night that she took, so I have to show you those. But yeah, so this was my art journal spread. And as I was doing this, the girls on my table wanted to know how I did, how I did the page. So I quickly threw together another one of my inks because they're not very big ink mixed media people. So they wanted to see how I did that, so I did that, and then I did that. And I love this. I love all the marbling, so I just did that because I had some inks out and I wanted to, just get another base down. And yeah, so that was what I did. So, yeah, like I said, I didn't really do a lot, but I had a lot of fun. It was, when I got there Thursday, I got there about 5 o'clock. Unpacked my car, so got my table set up, went and had dinner, and then headed in, and I got some scrappings. I think I did 2 layouts that night. And then Friday was classes. I did all 4 classes, so I did 2 Friday, 2 Saturday. And theme night was Friday night. We had an art auction on Saturday night, which was so much fun. And then there was also a group actually, where is that? There was a group art activity. And it was, I'm just looking for my canvas. I can't find it at the moment, but I do have a picture, so I'll put it up after this video. There was a group challenge, so everyone got a canvas, and there was 8 steps, and everyone did step 1 on their canvas, and then you passed the canvas to the left, and you did step 2 on the next canvas, and at the end of the activity, everyone had a canvas that everyone on their table had helped done a step on, so it was so much fun. And I absolutely love how my canvas turned out. It was great. So we did that, and I went shopping. I also went shopping when I got there. Spent a little bit. I got some of the new Flutterby. Actually, no, I got some old Flutterby stuff. So I've got some stickers. I got a few of the card sets, which I got into. Oh, here's one of the pictures that were printed. Oh, this is how cold it was down there. I was freezing, and I sent this to my husband. Yes, I have mittens on. And then this was theme night. So this is me and Kay dressed as the Blues Brothers. That was a lot of fun. So they were printed off for me so I could, So this is all some more Flutterby stuff. There's a new Flutterby collection coming out, which I can't wait to share with you. But until that's officially released, I'm going to keep that just to me. I got some more bits and pieces. But what I was most excited about was the new art foamies. I got a couple. Anita has got all new art foamies. And then she was also selling extras as well. So I got a fair few packets of art foamies. So I had a lot of fun. I did some shopping, did some art, and met some great people. So yeah, like I said, if you have the chance to go to a retreat and you're a bit on the fence about it, I would highly recommend giving it a go. You will have so much fun. So that's going to be it from me. I'll put some photos up of retreat after you hear me ramble on for a while, and show you what a good time it was. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back real soon with an actual process video. Bye for now.